Hey, what up? We in Code Red, and where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm your host, the Playmaker, and we got a very, very, very special guest in the building. My dog, Young Said. What's happening, baby?
What it do, Pat?
Ain't nothing to it, man. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Appreciate you, bro.
Man, I got some very in-depth questions for you. You ready?
For sure.
All right, let's get right to it. Said, I like to start off the interviews by asking, what side of town you from?
I'm from the east side.
Really?
From the east side.
What part of the east?
Palmer and Meineke.
Man, I would have never guessed. Because, I mean, when I first heard of you, was uptown.
Yeah.
So
I be everywhere. I get love everywhere in the city.
Oh, yeah, you good in
But
every hood, definitely.
That's where I
But when
grew
did
up.
you made your transition from the east to, should we say, the west?
Man, high school.
It was high
It
school?
was high school. Yeah.
Okay. So when did you find your love for music?
I always loved music since I was a kid. Like, young.
Did you ever used to
6,
rap?
7. Yeah. When I was a kid, I did used to rap.
What was your first rap name?
I think I used to call myself Lucky. I believe it's something like no, it wasn't. It was Menace. It was Menace.
How many rap names did you go through, man?
Well, no, you know what? When I was in elementary school, me and my friend had we had a group, and it was, but that wasn't really nothing. But my first rap name was Menace.
Did you put out any projects as business?
Nah.
Did you record any songs as business?
Yeah, I got a lot of songs in Menace.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
So a lot of unreleased, man. We could look for some minutes coming out soon, huh?
Nah, you ain't getting no Menace. That era over with.
It's over with, man. So, from Menace, I assume we went into the Young Said era.
Yeah.
So was that the transition from rapping to producing?
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, I always produced at the same time, but from transitioning from the rap strictly into producing it, yeah, for sure.
okay. I mean, but your stage of growth was rap, R&B, production, or rap, producing, and R&B?
Yeah, rap, producing, R&B.
Okay, because I heard quite a few of your songs, man, and I was surprised that you sing. I mean, you
Everybody
have
is.
your whole aura is of a rapper,
Yeah.
you know, and a producer. But then I hear the songs, and I try to say, man, is this really Sid?
Now that's me. That's me.
Okay. So, what was your first big placement with a Milwaukee artist? Do you remember?
With a Milwaukee artist, well, if we gonna say first big, it had to be my guy Bougie. He had did a song with Rio the Young OG. They did a song to one of my beats.
Okay. So, that was the first major out of state.
Bougie from here though.
Okay, Bougie's from here.
Yeah, Bougie from here. Yeah.
So you consider that to be your first big placement since it had a major artist on there, or artist that had a buzz?
I mean, at that time that was big for me. I was like, oh, I got Rio on my beat. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, at that time, yeah.
Well, Milwaukee has produced a lot of local celebrities, and I've seen and heard your tag on a lot of their songs. Can you name some of them?
Well,
And
like,
which artists you don't work with?
now the first big artist from Milwaukee that I worked with was Looney Baby.
Okay.
So Looney Baby, I did a couple for him. I did on his first on that first album he dropped, Swindle Season. I did Charlie Sheen on there.
And that's a hit. Definitely a hit. Definitely a hit. Okay. Man, I done seen you. The reason I go back to saying you good in every hood because I've seen you at multiple studios working with multiple artists at different times in different places. I seen you working with Blackout Entertainment, they whole roster, Guapo Chapo, 54 Baby Trey, H1 The Hook, Party at 4, and Looney Baby.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen you produce hits for those guys. Is there any other camps outside of Blackout that you kind of lend your services to or your ear?
I work with the Bloodhound Q50, uh, Mike, Kracks, Ghost, Celine, Big Sleep, uh, Funny Money, um, Baby G's, Big Steph. I worked with Chicken before. Countup Cash. Man, I don't work with some of everybody.
So how is it working with these guys when they first come in the studio and they new artists almost or barely got a buzz and watch the growth of an artist that you help
Oh
in a,
man,
in the essence build?
it make me feel like I win at the same time that they winning. Cause it's like a lot of the dudes that I just named, I don't watch from like just starting, like very like fresh, like no songs. Steph, he was a I was the first studio he came to when he started rapping. Like first song, first video he ever dropped. Mike, I was there when he recorded his first song. So when they started winning, it's like, damn, I watched the whole thing. It's like I won with them. Like, they're my brother, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, one thing they can't change is the story. So if they telling the story correctly, I Am Young Said got to be a part of
No, for
the
sure.
history. Um, you've recently been a part of a lot of tours and going on tours and doing a lot of things behind the scenes on that part. What's life like that with you?
Man, only thing I don't like is the road part. Sitting in that car, that's not. I don't like that. But the actual being on tour and like going from city to city, getting all the love from everybody, I feel amazing. Like it make you feel like you're doing something.
So, by having that experience, what would you give up and coming artists that will have the opportunity to go on tour? What would you tell them?
If you got the go, and when you on tour, have fun, stay focused. That's it. As long as you staying focused, you gonna get the attention and all the anything else that you need as far as what's coming from the music. So as long as you staying focused and having fun, you know what I'm saying, being yourself and you know what I'm saying, staying out of trouble, you good. Like when you go on the road and you start getting in trouble, that's when it start getting into, you know what I'm saying, little headaches.
So, let me ask you a real question because you've been on multiple tours. You've seen the ups and downs of everything the road has to offer. Do you think maybe an artist has major beef in their city and you can understand them protecting themselves? But when they hit the road, do you feel it's a necessity for them to be armed and feel like they should be dangerous, knowing that most of the time when they go to jail is on the road?
I don't feel like it's necessary, but it is necessary in some cases. But if you gonna do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? If you traveling, you got people traveling with you legally who can travel with the firearms and stuff like that. Make sure they got it, and y'all looking at every state, looking at the laws that's coming in them states and what you can and can't do, what you supposed, how you supposed to carry and how you not, stuff like that. I mean, if you got the money, get security. Like if you in a situation where you can have security, just get security. Like yeah, you got your boys, but why you want to put them in a situation that get them locked up or taken away from their families, protecting you, and you still gonna be here with your family? So go get your securities. That's their job. They signed up for that. You know what I'm saying? When they fill out their paperwork, that's for protection. They have to protect you.
And
So
that's some real good game. And y'all hearing it from somebody who been on tours, help operate tours, help transport artists, and make beats. So y'all really need to pay attention to that. Said, out of all the artists that you've worked with, which artist would be the, shall I say, the fun, or should it's the coolest to hang out with?
Chop. Chop. Chop, my boy. That, like, y'all see a side of Chop that, know what I'm saying, I rarely see. Like, y'all see the aggressive side. Like, that's what come with the music. That ain't, like, Chop really a, like, funny dude. Like,
Hey
dog,
man,
he'll have you laughing the whole entire time
I
you're
tell
around him.
people that all the time. I did an interview and somebody brought Chop's name up, and I was telling them that if there's anybody I would go out of town with, it would be Chop
Yeah.
because people gravitate towards him. I mean, if we homeless, by the end of the night, we're gonna have somewhere to sleep, man.
Yeah.
Chop gonna be
Chop
on
gonna,
somebody's
yeah,
couch.
for real.
And it's gonna be a rapper,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be a mansion. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So, and he can just had met him though.
For real. See, people don't realize the effect that Chop have on people. Like, when people meet Chop, I don't know. I guess they just gravitate to his aura. Like, Chop knew a lot of people that, like, y'all, like, a lot of people don't know how many people know Chop in the industry. Like, off of just being him. Like, outside of the rap, outside of the money, outside of all the other stuff, it's just being him. Like, Chop, like, yeah, he.
Let's talk about your producer days, man. Like, you know, like right now you're really active. You're really putting out a lot of good music and making a lot of good beats. What producers have you worked with?
I started with Amazing. Amazing showed me the ropes to a lot of this. So, Amazing, Ready, Rich, who else? I work with a couple more producers too. I can't really think of them off the top of my head, but those people right there, like them, the ones that's close to me. Amazing, Rich, and Ready. Them ones they close. Oh, and Boat. I forgot about Boat. My boy Boat. Boat. Yeah.
Okay. Man, let's talk about your ties with Chicago. Recently, your beats have expanded over throughout the Midwest and caught the ear of the infamous Bloodhound
Q50.
Q50.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did that happen?
Kracks.
414 K Racks?
414
K
Kracks.
Racks, shout out to K Racks.
Yeah. So Kracks, I brung him around. Like, me and Kracks, we close. So I've been working with him for a while. And that's one of the people I love working with too. Kracks, that's my dog. Like, real down to earth dude. But Kracks brought Q50 around, and we just first he brought Bloodhound Lil Jeff around. So it was Bloodhound Lil Jeff.
So you actually got a chance to meet Bloodhound Lil Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in the studio a couple times.
Okay.
So Q50 started coming around because Q50 wasn't even really rapping when Lil Jeff was around. Like, when Lil Jeff was coming in the studio, it was just him rapping. Like, Q50 might have dropped one song with him back then, but he wasn't really rapping. It wasn't until after Lil Jeff passed, or RP Lil Jeff, that Q50 really started getting active with the rapping.
Okay. So you and Q50, do y'all work well together?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah. Yeah, he come in the studio, we get work done.
Okay. All right. So besides the Bloodhounds, do you work with other artists out of town that you kind of ship beats to and things like that?
Man, a few artists from out of town, they hit me up and asked me for beats. I done sent them some, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk about the producer side of this when working with artists. A new artist come to you, you help him build his craft up, find his identity, and maybe he's good at telling street stories. How long does it take before they start believing that the shit that they rapping is really them when you already know that you built them from the bottom?
Man, you know what? I never really even look at it like that. Like, I feel like whenever I help somebody, or if I'm, you know what I'm saying, helping them find themselves, I don't even look at it as me help building them. It's just tapping into something that's already there, really, to be honest. But from that point, like, I just be proud of what they doing. That's it. I don't really even look at it like that.
Well, I guess I gotta make the question more clear. A lot of rappers create an alter ego, which is their artist name. But you know the real person.
Oh yeah, okay, I feel you now.
So how long does it take them to start believing that the alter ego is really real?
I think it clicked right away. Anytime they step in the booth and they get to talking about it, I feel like they feel like they're really that.
Okay, so do they bring it outside the booth and try to live it in real life?
Yeah, for sure. Especially the YNs.
Yeah, I was
The
about to say that.
YNs, if they say they're gonna do something on a song, they gonna try to go do that in real life. So they say, oh yeah, I said I was gonna do it, I went and did that.
Because you work with a lot of them.
Yeah, for sure.
And you really get the whole gist of them coming in the studio. They might have just did a drill.
Yeah.
And they putting it on the song, and you looking on the internet and see news captions of it.
They kill me every time, but I'm like, what? Nah, but me, I try to talk them out of saying it. Like, if it's something that I know is true, that I'm like, bro, don't say that. That's hot. Like, nah, I wouldn't even let you walk out of here with that, like that. But some people like, no, I'm saying it. Be my guest then. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying, stop you.
Right.
So
obviously you chose production over being in the limelight, but yet you still drop songs. Is that for the love of the music, or do you want to put it out, catch a buzz, hit the stage, and make producing second?
Nah, I feel like that's just for the love of the music. And I got a lot of people who love like my music, like absolutely like love it. Like I got a small fan base, so I put it out for them too. So, but nah, I ain't with the limelight. I'd rather play the background.
Okay, so your love is for
Production. I'm a producer at heart. That's all.
Strictly production. Okay. Now, have you ever performed as an artist?
I have.
Once. How long ago?
Last year.
Huh?
Last year.
Last year?
Mm-hmm.
So when you get on stage, how do you prepare for that? Like, you done made your beat, you done went and recorded it. You did everything yourself.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make the transition mentally from behind the boards to jumping on the stage and becoming a full-fledged artist? Is it easy?
Nah, at first it's like you be nervous, especially when you're not like used to the limelight and you don't like, you know what I'm saying, you don't play the limelight a lot. So it's like you nervous a little bit, but I mean, I just get it done. Like if I sign up for it, I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out.
Okay. So recently I've seen you produce whole albums for certain artists. Is that something that you recently getting into? You picking the artist and just doing a whole project on them?
I always been that way. I love working like that. That's how I am as a producer. Like it's different lanes of producing. It's people who like internet producers, and I'm not knocking nobody. So it's people who like put their beats on YouTube and SoundCloud and stuff like that, and they live off of like they can have just people go listen to their beats, and if they like them, they do it. Me personally, I like for artists to come to me. Let's sit in the studio. Let's cook these beats up. Let's make this song. Let's do this shit together. You know what I'm saying? So if we working together, I feel like it's more of a natural feeling from the producer and the artist standpoint. Like, or I mean, you got to think about like how Gucci and Zaytoven work together, or Swiss Beats and DMX. You know what I'm saying? They got that bond, and it make the music feel more. I don't know how to even say it. Just make the music feel better when you got both of the artist and the producer working together. It's more of an old school type of vibe though. You know what I'm saying? That's how they used to do it. Like, but I like to take that artist and, you know what I'm saying, build with that artist.
Okay. So who's your favorite artist to do that with?
Right now?
I guess we can say right now.
Man, I got a couple.
Okay.
Chop, Big Sleep, 414 Kracks, Countup Cash. Like, them the ones that I really sit in the studio with it. You know what I'm saying? I cook up the beat right there and we'll do the song right then and there.
Okay, let's speak of Countup Cash, man. How is it producing and being in the studio with Countup, man? Because he seems like a fun guy to be around, man. I mean, just like it's never a dull moment.
It ain't like I don't know if everybody know, but that's my brother. Like blood brothers, same mama, same daddy. But yeah, the Countup, man, crack like you gonna laugh. Y'all can see it in the songs. Like everything that all his songs is him. Like natural, funny, but don't play with him type person. You know what I'm saying? So that you get what you see in them songs. That's actually him. Like goofy, gonna play with you a lot. You know what I'm saying? You will see him with his kids in the videos, all that type of stuff. Like you get him.
Okay. Well, Countup, man, we definitely got to get you on set, man. I think you got a very interesting story to tell us.
Yeah, we can
So,
definitely lock that in for
man,
sure.
come rock with me. All right, Sid. It's so many things, man, that come to mind when I see you, because you play so many different roles in this industry. Like I said, I mean, you know how to run a tour, you know how to book an artist, you make beats, you record. Um, is there a favorite part now outside of producing? We know you
Okay.
love that, but outside of that, what would be the running second, a close second to production?
You know what? And I had to lead this to you though, because you made me love this marketing. The marketing, like you can't do nothing without marketing. Like and KB is the person who really taught me that. Like I didn't know nothing about marketing before I met him. And once I met him and he taught me that, I learned you can't do nothing without marketing.
Did you believe in it before?
No, I didn't. I believe just what everybody else believe. Put the song out and see what it do. That ain't how it worked. I'll tell y'all now. It ain't gonna work that way. You get lucky sometimes and go viral, but marketing is
But
it.
even when you go viral, the plan B, the second step, it's always steps that need to be taken in order to achieve the level of success that you're trying to get
For sure.
to. I've always tell artists that I always tell them how important marketing is. I've been preaching it for years, and if you ever sit around me, you're gonna get a dose of it, right?
No, for sure. A lot, the more than the dose. Because you gonna walk in the office, you gonna see it. Like when they see you, they see the marketing. Because when you come, like I don't even think you may not even notice it or anybody else, but when you come and you talk business with somebody about marketing, you usually have on something that's your brand. You know what I'm saying? You marketing yourself when you come and talk to people so they can see like what you about out gate. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man. And I've seen that a lot of times. I see certain people follow what I do, and I've seen you implement some of the things that we've talked about in some of your marketing tactics for whatever you're doing. So that I take pride in knowing that somebody's listening.
no, for sure.
You know. So what's next for Young Sid, man?
Man, I'm working. I just want to work with everybody. Any artist that want to work, you know what I'm saying? Get at me, pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to work with everybody.
So do you have your beats on anything, any of these other sites?
I got some work out there, but it ain't like if you want the real vibe, you gotta pull up on me.
Okay, well, tell them how they can do that.
Man, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Facebook, anywhere, you know what I'm saying? I'll drop the low to you, pull up on me, we can get to work. You know? Or if you know somebody that know me, tap in with them. Everybody, they gon' hit me and let me know.
So I guess the handle is IAMYOUNGCED on all platforms.
On all platforms, IAMYOUNGCED.
Hey, well, definitely, man. Get in tune with said, man, because y'all can see that he's breeding stars around here,
For
and you
sure.
could be next. Hey, listen, this the platform. We on Code Red. I am the playmaker, and this is I Am Young Said, and we out.
We out.